Now we will learn logarithmic laws which will be used for logarithmic expression simplification as well as solving logarithmic equations. So let us start with multiplication law. That is, when two expressions m and n are multiplied under a log function, then how we handle. So the multiplication law says that log a base m times n, that is, if two expressions are multiplied, that will be equal to log a base, that is, the base remains same, and this multiplied expression can be separated and individual log of those expressions will be added. That is, log a base m times n product, that is multiplication m times n, equals log a base m plus log a base n. Let us prove this formula. So let a to the power x equals m and a to the power y equals n. So we are considering m as an exponent a to the power x and n as an exponent a to the power y. So from here, using this exponent to logarithm conversion, what we will get is this x equals this power equals log of this base and y. So that means this power x equals a is the base and the m. So x will be log a base m. From here, this power y will be log of a base n. So if a to the power x equals m, then we can write x equals log a base m, and if a to the power y equals n, then we can write y equals log of a base n. So now from this right hand side, if we take this right hand side, or maybe we can start from left hand side as well. So m times n, let us first find m times n. So m times n, m is a to the power x times n is a to the power y. So m times n is a to the power x times a to the power y. If we use index law, then it will be a to the power x plus y. So we can tell that m times n equals a to the power x plus y. So now this is an exponential form. If we convert it into logarithm form, that means a to the power x equals y. Here a to the power x, instead of x we have x plus y, power is x plus y, base is a, and y, instead of y we got m times n. And if we convert into logarithmic form, then x equals, that power means x plus y. So x plus y equals power equals base log a log base. So here base is a, so it will be log a, and y, here y is m times n. So it will be m times n. So we can write x plus y equals log a base m times n. And what is x and y? X is log a m and y is log a base n. So if we rewrite them, then we will get x means log a base m, so log a base m, plus y is log a base n, log a base n, equals this log a base m times n. That means log a base m times n equals log a base m plus log a base n, which is the multiplication law for logarithmic function. So let us do this example, how to use this multiplication law. Here log 10 base 125 plus log 10 base 8 equals what? We must remember, when we will be using multiplication law, that log base, log a base m and log a base n, two added log function can be put together into one log function by taking this m and n as a multiplication, and that can be done only when these two bases are same. Log a bases are same. So for example, here log base 10 and log base 10, two different logs are added. So using this multiplication law, we can write log 10 base and then these two values multiplication, that is 125 times 8. So if we have multiplication, we can separate them into addition, and if we are given addition, then we can put them together in a single long function as multiplication, provided the base has to be the same. So now we need to simplify this. So log 10 base 1000, 125 times 8 is 1000. So if we consider these as x, that log 10 base 1000 equals x. So this is a logarithmic function. From here we will convert it into exponential function. So base to the power x, 10 to the power x will be this value 1000. So now 10 to the power x will be 1000 can be written as 10 to the power 3. So x equals 3. So we consider these an x, that is from here we came here, and that was x is 3. So that means this expression's value is 3. Now the division law for logarithm, which says that log a base m division n, that is two expression, if they are divided, then the single log function can be separated into two log function. One is log a base the numerator m minus log a base denominator n, or vice versa. If two log functions are subtracted from one to another, then they can be put together, where first expression will be taken as the numerator and the second expression n will be taken as the denominator. Let us prove this law. Like multiplication law, we will assume a to the power x equals m and a to the power y equals n, and by converting it we can write x equals log a base m, x equals log a base m, and y equals log a base n, y equals log a base n. Now m division n. So m division n, here m is a to the power x, n is a to the power y. So now we can write m division n equals a to the power x division a to the power y. Using index law, we can write a to the power x minus y. So now from here, this is an exponential equation. From here, if we convert it into log, then a to the power x, this is the power, a to the power x equals, this is the value, m division n. So this power x minus y will be log of this base a, and the value is m division n. Value is m division n. Now x is a to the power, x is log a base m. So we are getting log a base m minus y is log a base n. Log a base n equals, so x and y, this equals log a base m division n. So log a base m minus log a base n equals log a base m division n. Let us do an example here. So like multiplication law, this formula is valid only if these bases are same. So let us do this example. Log 2 base 800 minus log 2 base 50 equals what? So here the bases are 2, same, so, and sub minus, so we can use the division law. So two log values are subtracted, so we can put them together using division law. So we will get log base will remain same. The first expression, that is m, will become the numerator 800. Division second, that is 50, will become denominator. So 800 division 50. Now we will simplify. Log 2 base 800, 0 0 gone, 5 and 80 will get 16. So now we need to find log 2 of log 2 base 16. Let us consider this an x. So log 2 base 16 equals x. From log to exponential, if we go, then this base to the power this x will be this value 16. So 2 to the power x equals 16. We can write 2 to the power x equals 2 to the power 4. So x equals 4. So we simplified this up to there, here, and then that we consider is an x, and we got finally we got x equals 4. So this whole expression is actually x, that is 4.